Okay, when I give you the word, I need you to switch over to scene 5.
See, it's going to be on you because I won't
She's
be
right
able
there.
to hear the question.
Okay.
I'm just going to play that way. For like, what?
All right, folks. We're here live at the Indiana State Dart Tournament 2020 at the Wyndham Hotel here in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm joined by two special guests today, Brandon Kessler and Mark Davis of X1 Elite. Thanks, guys, for joining us. We really appreciate you
No
guys
problem.
being here.
No problem.
I know you guys are here taking a little bit of time off, and you were kind enough to come over and sit down with us and talk to the people of Indy. I'll make a little bit of a special announcement. We'll get to that in just a second. First of all, how old is X1? Have you guys been around for a while?
Well, X1 started back in April of last year. Mark currently had Knockout Sports Performance. When did you start that?
I started it back probably a year and a half ago.
And you came on at the same time in X1?
No, I actually joined in later on. We started X1 in April of last year.
Okay.
So we're just under a year old.
All right, very good. And how's it going so far?
Great.
You guys like it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Is it become, short of being a professional darter, is it your dream job at this point?
Yeah, I guess.
It is really fun.
It's nice to be at home
Yeah.
doing things.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. What's next for X1? What's the next big thing coming out?
Well, I don't really know.
I tell you what, we got Indy Dart streaming coming up.
Indy Dart streaming?
Yep.
Really? Now, Brandon, you do a lot of the design work, correct?
Yes, I do. We both share that task.
Okay. Have you guys both been always artistic? Do you find it artistic when you're designing these shirts?
Yeah, I've had a passion for doing art ever since school, but never really thought about doing it for a living.
Well.
And now that this opportunity's come up, it's been fun.
And yourself, Mark, have you always been someone that's interested in art as far as doing some of the artwork on these shirts?
Always been interested in art, but you know what? I've never been an artistic guy, so it's a struggle for me.
Yep.
But you know what? I just go out there and I just put my imagination to work and see what happens.
How tough is it? I assume that most of your communication with your customers is through messaging or through the phones, trying to understand what their idea is as to what the final product looks like, as well as making it realistic for yourselves. How hard of a job is that? Is that the hardest part of the job?
It's very difficult sometimes. The formats that we use to do our jerseys, most general people don't comprehend what files that are, so they will send any image and be like, we want this on a shirt, and we can't do it. Not every image is printable, so we try to come up with something similar to what they like the best, and it's a lot of back and forth to get
A lot of back and forth.
Yep. Well, I can tell you, I know that personally. I was hooked up with Brandon through a mutual friend, Guy Perry. Do you have quite a few players in the stable that work with you guys?
We do. We just released some of our players, and we have some more players we'll be releasing this week.
Excellent. And where can people go to find some of these shirts?
Everything's available on our website, www.x1elite.com.
Okay. www.x1elite.com.
Yes.
All right. Excellent work. Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to premiere a shirt. I got with Brandon, obviously, and over the course of a month and dealing with my general unintelligence as far as what things look like, I am that difficult customer. I had that wonderful idea of what I wanted it to look like in the end, and Brandon helped me interpret that. And I'm going to tell you right now, it was first rate, it was first class, and they haven't even billed me yet. So I can't complain whatsoever. These guys do a great job. Sean, if you could switch it over to scene 5. That is our new shirt that we've got coming out, folks. You see the in bright letters, you have Indy Darts streaming on the back. And on the front there, you have Indy Darts to the point. There'll be more about to the point coming up in the near days. But that's what the shirt looks like. Brandon, what's the price point? If someone wanted to get that shirt, what's their next step?
We will have that shirt available Monday for pre-sale on our website.
Excellent.
And the price point is $50.
Well, there's nothing. I paid a lot more for shirts, and they're not near as good looking as that shirt right there. And if y'all look around the waistline, it's got the inward pointing arrows. It automatically, when you put it on, takes 20 pounds right off of you. All right.
Brandon did a really good job on designing that shirt because when he showed me that, I was really proud of what he did for you guys.
Oh, it's impressive. It really is. I was excited. My wife, who doesn't really care for darts that much, as soon as I showed her a picture of that shirt, she made sure I got her one. So thanks for the work, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I know you're super busy, and thank you for taking time out to come sit with me and talk to me about
Not a problem.
it. I really do appreciate it. Thanks very much.
Appreciate everything, guys, and you guys keep up the good work.
All right, folks, we're going to get you back to darts here. Sean, if you want to switch us over, we'll leave that up on the screen for a second here. Remember, we can go to www.x1elite.com, something like that. Look, that's not bad, huh? And his name is Mark Davis, and your branding
Mark Allen.
Mark Allen, damn it. Can we cut that out? All right, thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you coming in.
Great.
Thanks, Jason. Got to give you this.
I'm just making sure you're not going to trip over the cord.
We make that the start of a brand new broadcast. What happens, there may have only been 30 people watching it, but as they scroll down the page at the end of the night, they'll watch that segment, and I guarantee you by the morning they'll be over 1,000 views of that.
All right. We are back to darts, live darts here. We have Stan Davis and Michelle Yost, Machine Gun Michelle, taking on Lisa Klaus and Mac Feely. They are all very much a part of the stream all the time, so this is nothing new to them. This is Mixed Doubles Combo Masters. This is the loser side. This is for 13th through 16th place. And we'll see what's going on here. It looks like Mac and Lisa won the first one with Stan and Michelle going first.
Sean, I'm back with you now, my brother.
Jason, great to have you back, and great job with that interview.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That was kind of spur of the moment. I know it was a little choppy there, but we're just trying to pull things together and get everything done, and managed to get it done in the last minute there, folks. But I really love for you guys to go take a look at that shirt. It's a fantastic looking shirt.
Well, I'm excited to see. They look great.
Well, we ordered you and your wife one today. So.
Oh, man. It's about who you know.
It really is. In this case, we both know Guy Perry, who put me out with Brandon. So.
No, that's great. That is awesome.
All right, what we got going on here? Catch me up, because I'm not that smart.
This is Mixed Doubles Combo Masters. This is the loser side, Lisa Klaus and Mac Feely taking on Stan Davis and Machine Gun Michelle.
Excellent. Machine Gun Michelle and Dr. Klaus in the same match. We cannot get any better than that.
All right, so Stan heading to the line here. It's going to look at 18s. Hits the first one right in the triple. And he has a decision to make here.
We watched a little bit of Stan last night. Still shooting in those long sleeve shirts.
I actually started out in a sweatshirt today, but it was real hot in the room we were in.
Yeah.
So I had to shed that thing eventually. That also helped losing. That also will shed the sweatshirt pretty quickly.
I always like it when Max is usually my partner in league. He's played a lot of leagues and a lot of tournaments Mac and I have together. So it's always fun to commentate on Matt so I can be openly critical of his play.
I will say, I say this often because so many darters are so nice. But Mac Feely might be one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
He is. And you should meet his wife. His wife's even nicer. And quite frankly, a lot better looking.
Machine Gun Michelle goes up there and hits a 6 mark on 18s.
I tell you what, she hasn't lost anything. Just proving yesterday wasn't a fluke. Here's Dr. Klaus.
My sister-in-law actually took one of her classes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at IUPUI.
Oh, really?
Stan going up there. He's probably going to look down at 19s, but he might also see what he does. He misses the first one. It's right there, though. So, yeah, he's going to shoot the second one of it. Now it might. No, he tried to close it out. He knows that was the wrong move.
Yeah, it's trying to be a hero shot. You watch Max going to take advantage of this here.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's going to Yeah, beat up on those 19s a little bit here. There's that triple.
Going up. And hits the double 18 to
Yes.
close it out, and he does punish
Yep.
the best due.
One mistake by Stan, and Mac's going to pounce. Got to be careful not to do that too often.
Machine Gun Michelle going to look at 17s there. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Those are all on the wire.
They all look to be one.
That
roll
is
out there.
unlucky.
That's tough. That's another thing. When you're throwing that fast, you don't have time to correct too much.
That's true.
And when you're throwing and you're right on, you're in great shape. But if you're a little bit off,
Lisa held on to that dart or let it go way too soon, one of the two. But that gives Stan a little bit here to shoot at the 17s. See what he can do. And he's missing on the other side. Twice in a row. Wow. And he
There you
does adjust to the third one in there, but that's 2 in the 222, and Machine Gun Michelle got 3 in the 333. So Mac heads the line. He's going to close out the 17, and he might go 16 straight after. Nope. Going to point, which is the smart move for sure.
no one's ever going to accuse Mac of not being a smart player, I tell you.
I've said it all weekend. This is a game of opportunities, and it's about limiting your opponent's opportunities, and Mac just did that.
Yes, sir.
And
He took advantage of the opportunity given to him earlier.
Yep. And Machine Gun Michelle goes up there and fires in a 5 mark. This is a race to 3, so if Lisa and Mac do win this, they do win the match and move on.
I noticed Lisa's playing with a strap around her forearm. I've never seen that on there before.
Yeah, that could be a little bit of an elbow issue.
Yep. Well, I tell you what, Stan just looks like he's seen it all in his lifetime.
He sure does.
He's somebody you'd like to sit down with and just listen to, get some lessons from.
Yep. Mac heads up there.
Yeah,
Hits the
first
triple
start.
15.
Might try and point here.
Yep,
Yeah.
and he does.
Yeah, smart dart.
Yep.
Not in a rush to win. Enjoy the limelight for a little bit. Here comes Machine Gun.
See how many bullseyes she's able to rack in here. 2. 3. She gets 3.
Nothing wrong with that. Let's see if Lisa stays up there shooting at the bull.
She has options. Looks like she's looking at it for the first start at least. Gonna go down on the third one, I think. Nope. She stayed there.
All right.
Stan the Wise heading to the line.
I guess technically Stan does have winning darts in his hand.
Yep.
Not any longer.
But he does get a double ball in the second one.
One more of those put a little pressure on Mac. Nothing wrong with that.
He might go. Yep, he does go at the bowl. Mac, do you think he takes some breathing room? I know you throw with him in league all the time.
I think he starts at the bull, and if it doesn't work out, he drops. Like he's probably going to drop down now. Yep.
Especially where that first one was.
Yep. We're back joined by Dozier, who missed the special announcement. You missed the special interview. It was a wonderful time.
Big hat
We
trick.
had strippers. We had poles. It was a great time.
Jason forgot he was not talking to just Dozer.
No, that's all right. I'm pretty sure there's nobody on the stream I could shock anymore.
And Lisa gets up there with a nice 4 mark to retake the point lead, but this is now a battle. Stan has very winnable winning darts in his hand. Another one of those, and he can shoot at the double 19.
There it is, double 19 to win the match,
Well, to win the game.
the game.
And, just into the double 3.
All right. Well, hopefully that's a wake-up call for young Mac.
It should be. There's one. And he hits 2 there. The viewership's going up a little bit now. We're up to 46, 47. at 8:13 p.m., we'll take that all day.
Yeah. There really isn't strippers back here, though. I just like to point that out, just in case people are like, "Oh my gosh."
No, it's just Jason taking off his clothes.
Yeah, which is also not unusual.
All right, let's see what Lisa does. She's going to pound the points, it looks like. But she's got to actually hit it to do so. Again, giving Stan a little bit of an opportunity here. He does need to hit 3 bowls this time to go out to 19. And that's a huge first dart. Now he has an option. Oh, but he pulls the second one, so now just another bowl. And he misses it. Let's see what Mac does here. He might just stop trying to fool around. Mac is more than capable of hitting a hat trick or 3 bowls with 2 darts. And there's 2. There it is. That is a win for Mac Feely and Lisa Klaus.
That's some great darts right there.
They take out Stan Davis and Michelle Yost. And we move on. A 3-1-2. I'm sure that they thought that they were going to shoot a little bit better than that, but a win is a win. And they move on in the loser side to the next match.
Sean, why don't you click over to scene 5 there? Let's have another look at that pretty little shirt we got.
So looking here at the X1 Elite High Performance Gear Indy Darts to the point streaming jersey. That's a good looking jersey.
Just learning here on the stream that Stan is actually a retired police officer of 30-plus years. Stan, thank you for your service.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
And now I definitely want to sit down and talk to Stan about life.
Yeah, Stan's got some stories, I'm guaranteeing you. Well, folks, we're going to mute the mics for a minute while we chase up another match.
We'll leave this up.
Yeah, we'll leave this up for you so you can see, and then as soon as we get back, we'll go ahead and switch out. Yeah, the shirt can be ordered first thing in the morning. Check out the X1 Elite Facebook site. You can go to x1elite.com.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's what he said.
x1elite.com. If you want to pre-order the shirt, that's going to be available starting Monday. We do appreciate that.
And we will be back in just a couple minutes.
Sounds great, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, friends. We are back. This is Sean Green here, coming to you live from the Indiana State Dart Tournament. Oh, sorry. We have a match for you. I'm sorry about that little lull there. They were trying to find us some matches to bring over. And here's what we have. We have a loser side match of the Mixed Doubles Combo Masters between Brian Bishop and Christy Solomon against Lisa Klaus and Mac Feely. And Lisa and Mac we just saw on the stream about 40 minutes ago. That was our last match that we saw. So we know them. Brian and Christy, they hail from Ohio. Brian's from Wapak, and he actually gave me a much more challenging name than that to pronounce, and I couldn't do it. But apparently Wapak, you guys know what that means. So that works for me. And then Christy is from Lima, and they've been partners for a very long time. They enjoy throwing together, and that's always what we like to see. So make sure you guys get liking and streaming, or sharing. We're going to stream it, so that we can have as many people watching this match as possible. Again, it's Mac Feely and Lisa Klaus versus Brian Bishop and Christy Solomon. This is the loser side. I'm going to guess this is for around 7th, 8th place, but I will look that up in just a second. Placing my phone up here so I can see that. We are about to get started here. We've been waiting for a match, has been the problem. We put up our jersey there. I agree we probably could go split screen when we sign off, and we will definitely take that in consideration. Again, this is Sean Green coming to you live from the Indiana State Dart Tournament. We have the Mixed Doubles Combo Masters, loser side. And it's Brian Bishop and Christy Solomon versus Lisa Klaus and Mac Feely. And that is Brian right there. Brings the dart straight up to his eye when he shoots. That's a very common thing to do as a master. Christy brings it up to her eye and then kind of drops it down right before she shoots. And again, like and share if you wouldn't mind. We are coming to you live from the Indiana State Dart Tournament at the Wyndham West Hotel on the west side of Indianapolis. We have had 1,900 plus players this weekend between all of the events. It is the 4th largest dart tournament in the United States as far as people go. There is 139 dartboards throughout 4 different ballrooms. It is definitely a crazy experience to come and walk around this place, especially this time of night. Looks like they're talking it over. Maybe going to warm up a little bit more. And then we will come live. You can see some people are starting to gather around a little bit. And again, this is a good battle between Ohio and Indiana, and there's been a lot of them here this weekend. As I said earlier, it's kind of a healthy rivalry between the states. Brian's wearing a Pioneer Vending All-Star jersey. And Christy's throwing in log sleeves, which again, you don't see that very often. But it is definitely about what's more comfortable for the player than anything else. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And there was the diddle, and it looks like Christy got it by a hole. Lisa was just outside the bowl. So here we go. The format is 501. Open bowl, double in, double out, freeze. And Brian will start here. And we'll get it going. So Brian, step into the line here. It is double in, so you have to hit the outside of the board to double in. You cannot bowl out, so it is double out. And he gets in on his first start, double 20. And there's one bowl. And he hits another bowl, so a perfect start for Brian Bishop. And Max steps to the line here, representing the Indiana Pacers. Gets in on double 14. And perfect start for Mac Feely as well, which, again, at this point, you're just kind of expecting to have happen. Julie, thanks for checking out the stream. Christy steps to the line here, misses the first one. Second one's inside on the 16. Going to try and get it on the third one. And she does. That is huge. It is huge to get in. You don't want to be trapped at 501 for quite a while. Again, you have to double in order to start scoring. Lisa Klaus stepped to the line here. She misses the first two and gets in on the third as well. So everyone is off and running. And very even, actually. Both of the men got in on the first start and went bull. And the women got in on third dart. So Brian steps up. Misses the first one in the 12, but hits the bullseye on the second one. And hits the third one. So Mac has a chance here to take a bowl advantage if he can hit a hat trick. Thanks, Julie. I appreciate that. There's one. Second one just flights over. And the third one flights over as well. So Mac unable to capitalize on the missed opportunity from Brian. And Christy steps to the line here. Going to try and hit a couple bowls. Christy gets in on the second, or gets the bullseye on the second dart. She's already in. And a round of 69 there. And Lisa steps to the line. Dr. Klaus. Low on the first two and does not hit it on the third one, so only around a 30 there. So Brian's going to try and run a little bit. 3 bowls goes a long way here. We'll leave him at 99. There's one. He hits the second one. Oh, and just low on the third one, but a 130 is a perfectly fine out in this format because you can go bull, double 15. Max steps up, hits a bullseye. Gets a second one in there, and one more will leave him an out, and he hits it. Mac Feely hits the hat trick to leave 157. When he steps up there, if he gets a chance, he'll have to go trip 19, trip 20, double 20 in order to go out. And we are about to be joined by Jason Ives whenever he's ready. There's some cords wrapping around each other, which is always fun.
Let's try that one. Is that one working?
That one works.
There we go, folks.
Welcome back, Jason.
Thank you. I guess my running around chasing people trying to get games over here is finally paying off.
It sure did. We have Brian Bishop and Christy Solomon versus Lisa Klaus and Mac Feely. This is the loser side, and it's 4-7-8, I think. Uh-oh. We had a player change malfunction. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Happy to have you. Brian has stepping up here. He needs to hit bull, double 15. And he cannot do it now, so Mac will have a chance with the 157.
Well, Max, if anybody can hit a 157, it'll be Mac.
And Brian leaves 50, so sets it up there just in case Mac does not hit it.
I'll tell you, Mac's got to hit it right now, or he's going to
And
find
there's
himself
not frozen.
No, he is frozen.
So he cannot go out. So he'll just take it as low as possible, probably leave 40. Try to hit the 17 here. But he has different options.
Hello, Miss Lauren. It's a pleasure to have you. Thanks for joining us on the stream. Missed you Tuesday and look forward to see you coming Tuesday.
Lauren, you missed it. He actually said that you were definitely a lot nicer. Oh, you might be responding to what he said earlier.
No, I'm going to tell you, she's a lot nicer than Mac. She's easier to look at than Mac. No, I'm kidding around. I love them both. We're playing a league together on Tuesday, and it's always a fun league. So what we got going on here on the stream right now, Sean? What level are we at here? What we're doing?
This is Masters Combo B. It's the loser side. I believe this is for 7th, 8th, but I honestly am not positive.
All right.
I have been mistaken before.
I see Miss Lisa's up there shooting.
Yep. Dr. Klaus.
It's going to need a big score here.
And she's not going to hit that.
Yeah.
She's a little off this one.
So this is game 1, I presume?
Game 1. Race to 2, sorry. Best of 3. And the next game will be cricket. And Brian is stepping up here with 50 left. You cannot bowl out, so he'll probably go 10, double 20 for the win. Little high. Good marker. And he flights it down low. Maybe not a good marker.
Hello, Kevin. Thanks for watching. Give us a shout out. Hello, Miss Ashley. Thanks for watching us today.
And Mac just kind of gets a little better number up there. Well, he decides not to do that. Now he's done. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Christy's doing her job, just getting low, making sure her partner has every opportunity to go out. Brian's here at 20, so double 10 will be the shot after Lisa shoots. My apologies to Lisa. I did not forget about her.
All right, Lisa. Let's get some big numbers going here.
Yeah,
there you go.
All right, not bad. Still gonna freeze Mac if it's not hit.
Yeah, but we've seen it a couple times already today when someone seems way out of the game, claws their way back in it. So maybe we can do that. Let's see what Brian's going to do here.
Inside on the 10, he's got to not mess around now. And he hits it.
Go.
Good double 5 there.
So we're going to play cricket next. Mac and Lisa are going to start it out. What you figuring here? How many 20s is Mac going to hit on his first shot here, Sean?
It depends on where the first start lands, but if the first start lands perfectly, I think he hits at least 7.
You think it's 7? I'm going to tell you, I think he's going to hit 5.
All right.
Here comes 5 20s.
First start's perfect. Oh.
Here's a double. All right. Well, we were both wrong on that one, folks.
First start was great, but unable to do anything after that.
That's always a tough one. Where's Brian going to go now? Is he going to go up to 20s just to match Mac, or is he going to go down to the 19s? Straight down to the 19s.
He's going to stay there. And he does hit the triple.
Now, let me just tell you, I'm not playing, and he is, but I would have gone the other way around. Knowing how strong Mac can be at 20s, I might have just Close those 20s first.
Well, I guess the question is how many times has these two played each other, being from Ohio and Indiana, and Mac kind of, I'm not going to say a newer player, but newer on the front of Masters level and all that.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. And in darts, you're always playing yourself. You're not necessarily playing the other player.
Yeah, you start playing their game, then mistakes happen.
Yep.
So Christie hits 2. Staying down there and gets a 5 mark. That's a big 5 mark from Christie. So far, Brian and Christie are playing very solid. Mac with the first one. Let's see if he fills it up. He hits the trip 19 on the third dart.
That's great darts by Mac there. That might have just brought him back into the match quite a bit.
Oh, it absolutely did. Now they're kind of in control again.
Yep.
Big darts from Mac Feely.
Brian's going to go right at the 18s here.
First one's a little low. We'll be able to work that up a little bit. There's the trip. It's going to stay right there. And gets a 5 mark out of it. Appreciate everyone watching. Make sure to like and share.
Thanks, Tim, for watching. Certainly do appreciate it.
Lisa gets a single 20 there and tried to move over. I think she was blocked out for that triple 20, so she moved over to 18s and just was unable to hit it. So Chrissy can go up there and try and maybe hit as many 18s as she possibly can. There's one. And this is where we're going to see what strategy she's going to have here. Now she's going to stay at 18s. And does not catch more than one, so Mac's going to try and pounce on this, which is he's more than capable of doing. We just saw him hit a 9 mark last time. There's a trip 20. See if he works over, and he does and does not close the 18s.
A little trivia for you there, Sean.
Yep.
Mac, when he shoots, holds his pinky way out. What other professional dart player used to do that?
Eric Bristow.
Eric Bristow used to do that. You are correct, sir.
Yep. Eric Bristow had a real unique throw.
Yep.
This thing.
Yeah.
The wristy motion.
I will remind you, we don't have cameras back here.
Right. Now it's not the time to dance, Jason.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, put your clothes back on, Sean.
All right, Lisa going up there, going to try and hit as many points as she can. And gets 2 20s. Lisa seems just a little bit off in this match, but as a reminder, they've been throwing for 6 hours now, going on 6 hours. And it definitely will set in with you. Christie gets 2 in there. And gets a nice little solid 3 mark. But again, Mac has an opportunity to take advantage. Let's see if he does. That's a big first start. He might move over now. Oh.
Well, he did move over.
And he does hit the double 18 on the third. Great darts from Mac Feely, which is what we've come to expect at this point. Oh. That going to change it up a little bit?
Nah, yeah, what happened, I reset the cameras and restart the stream. Sometimes what happens is the microphones that are on the cameras are still turned on, so we pick up an awful lot of background noise. So you want to make sure all these cameras are set at none, and the only audio that we have is coming from our sweet little voices.
Lisa's up there. There's a big dart. She's moving down. Going to move, stay down. And she does get a 17 out of it. Good round there from Lisa. Nice 4 mark. That's more what I was expecting out of her. Christie steps to the line here. A little high on the first one. and only gets 117. So Matt can just fire straight at 17s here. And looking back up. Good smart dart from Mac Feely. They're in a little bit of control in this match, but Brian has a chance to switch that up completely with a big round here.
Brian's going to be looking over at the 16s.
And he only gets 3 of them. See if Lisa can start off shooting at the 16s, maybe close them, and then move over to the 15s. But we'll see what happens. A little high on the first one. Stays there, hits the trip 17. Now it's got stayed there the whole way.
Yeah, 3 trips. None of them counted, unfortunately.
Yeah. Christie throws the first one on the 8. Second one on the trip 7. She puts a little smirk on her grin. Or smirk on her grin.
Smirk on that grin.
Smirk on her grin. A little smile on her face there. Misses all 3. So Mac with a good opportunity to do that little 16-15 transfer. There's the 16. There's the 15. And the bowl. Mac Feely, just pro darts right there.
Yeah, it's almost like he's done this before. Mac just went up to try to qualify for the CDCQ school.
How'd that go?
He finished in the top 8. Had a real good showing there. Drove up one day and came home the same day. So all the way up in Michigan from Indianapolis. Quite the drive, quite the dedication. Mac's a big steel tip player. Plays a lot of webcam darts, if y'all are familiar with that. You can often find Mac on there.
So top 8, did that not secure the card?
No, unfortunately not. You have to finish top 2 on that one.
And there was a lot of people there from the Michigan.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of high-quality darts going out there. I was able to watch 1 or 2 of Mac's games as far as not actually seeing him throw, but was able to watch the scoreboard through Dart Connect. And he played really well in matches. Just let it get to him. It's single elimination in those deals. And, one bad game, and you find yourself in a little bit of a pickle. But he represented very well for himself.
And Mac's going to go up there and hit one bowl. Oh. I'm going to scoot over a little bit because he throws from his high up down. And then he hits it. Nice adjustment there. So we're going to go to game 3. It is 1-1. This is the loser side. Mixed doubles combo masters. And we have Brian Bishop and Christy Solomon taking on Lisa Klaus and Mac Feely. So they will play one more. So we're going to see a diddle coming here shortly from Lisa, who again is wearing that armband on her arm. I think that's a little bit of an elbow issue that she's trying to work out. And gets it inside the bowl. Christy steps to the line here. No idea what she just shot. Sorry about that. Oh, and it's closer. So it looks like Christy got it. And we do count holes. It's not red is red, black is black. And we will get going.
Looks like we're going to play a game of cricket here.
Are they able to choose?
Yep. I'm betting Brian and Chrissy, is that right? Christy? I'm betting they're choosing to go first. Mac's choosing cricket.
Yep. This is the only level I've seen where it wasn't just 0-1 automatically for game 3.
Yep.
So they're going to play cricket. Appreciate all my friends checking in on the stream here.
Hello, Deb, you missed. Thanks for tuning in and giving us a watch. I appreciate you. Once again, stood up by Debbie that she's not going to be my partner again this year.
Well, Florida, you know.
Yeah, well.
When Florida comes calling.
Then the opportunity to play with Jason versus going to Florida. I think Jason would have chose Florida, quite
Yeah.
frankly.
All right, so Mac with an opportunity here to take advantage. Brian did not have a good start, and he does. Hey, there's the 7 I predicted last time. So he hit 7, and Christy comes to the line now, and now full control is in the hands of Mac and Lisa, but it is super early on.
Yes, let's see what Chris could do here. Look at that, opening up with a trip 19.
And gets 4 of them. That's very solid.
All right, Lisa. Just need a couple of marks here. Let's see if you can't close down the 19s.
Yeah, if she closes down 19s, her job will be done. And anything else is bonus. But that does not look like it's happening.
Stay that kid.
Now she went up on the 3rd, and I don't think she really liked any of those options.
Brian, a very good shooter. I don't know him personally, but I've seen him in a lot of these tournaments. Very good shooter himself.
He was very nice when I met him earlier. Trip 19 on the first start. And he is definitely making up for his early round on the 20s. Oh, just into the 555. So a nice 6 mark there to retake the lead. Mac will be looking to hit a couple trip 20s of his own. There's one, and that's in the spot where Mac doesn't really necessarily like it. Yep. He's going to have to try and find a little opening here to hit the triple. And he gets it. That's a big 3rd dart.
Yeah, great lesson to be learned by some of you newer darters. You'll notice when Brian or Mac shoot, nothing moves from their shoulders down. Everything's dead still. The only movement you'll see is coming from their arm, their shoulder, and their elbow.
Yeah, Mac's throw is one of my favorite throws that I ever can watch. It's just so smooth. Straight back and through.
Quite frankly, I'm a little jealous of him, so I criticize him all the time. I'm a great friend. I really am. A great friend to have.
I'm pretty sure I saw on Facebook that Mac was honored at his old high school and put on their Wall of Fame.
He certainly was. He was. Mac is also a basketball athlete, as well as almost a scratch golfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of us are just blessed with too many talents, I assume.
Yeah, I think Mac might be one of the only dart players that could give me a run for my money at golf.
Well, let me tell you, I'm a madman on the putt-putt course.
Yeah? We'll have to get out there sometime.
Yeah, ain't no clown or windmill going to stop me, boy.
So a big 5 mark there from Brian.
Let's take a look at Mac here. Notice from the shoulders down, there's nothing moving. It's all coming from the elbow, from the arm. That's crucial if you want consistent darts, folks.
And on top of that, he's right at his eye and just goes forward.
Yep.
And you can tell he's got a little basketball shot in him
Yep.
when he shoots.
It's all about hand-eye coordination with his darts.
Yep. Christy closes out the 20s, which, again, job done. Anything else now is bonus. We'll see what she can do. Big double 19 there just to extend the points.
She's playing well this match.
She is. Yeah, she's doing quite well. I have never seen Christy before, but she's a pretty good shot.
Yep.
Lisa gets 2 18s in there.
And I've been blessed to see Lisa a lot, too. A great person and a terrific darter. Just not finding a stroke in this game yet.
It's always great to talk education with her, as an educator myself. Brian's going to go up here and try and hit as many 18s as possible now.
Yeah,
Oh.
Brian's another one. You can see just everything from the body down just stays dead solid still. All the power comes from his arm and his elbow.
A little opening here for Mac. Finds for starting 444. Second one right on the wire as well. And he does get 4, which was the minimum.
I like this part. She's taking the time. She's knowing what's going to happen before she actually shoots the darts. Probably took a good 20 seconds there just to think about what to do.
Yep. Plan it out ahead of time. And does take the point lead. That's one of those options where I don't even know what to do half the time. Close or stay at the 19s. It forces Lisa to hit a 3 mark on the 19s to keep the lead, that type of thing. But
Yeah, Lisa, you tell her she's getting a little frustrated with herself at this point in time.
yeah,
She's rushing the throw, and it's not just rushing from the first dart, but the second and third dart are coming out of her hand awful quick.
Brian will close the 18s first here. And it gets a couple 19s in there as well. So,
Jody following along with us on the stream. Thanks, Jody. Appreciate you.
welcome.
I need Belinda Valentine to come to the main stage.
Mac again puts that first dart a little higher than he wants. So to move over and kind of fire it in there a little harder than he normally does. Gets 3. Christy steps up here. Going to try and close 17s. There's 1. There's 2. And closes it out. Lisa will step here, look at the 16s. Throws the first one in the 777. Second one just off the wire. Does frustratingly get the third one into the 16. Brian going to look over and close the 16s, it looks like. First one on the 7.
There's a smart dart.
Absolutely. Yep, now that third dart, he was able to just kind of relax and throw it, try and hit it in there. Little breather.
Okay, Max only needs 7 of these bad boys, and there's 3. There's another 3, needs at least 1 more. Oh, and he went for the close of the 19s.
Interesting decision.
Might be compensating for Lisa a little bit on that last dart.
Yeah, try and see if he could stab the 19, so control the bleeding a little bit.
Yep. Dave Clitt thanking us for the live stream. Dave, you're more than welcome, my friend.
Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Good darts, solid darts there from Christy. Does her job, closes out the 16s, and gets little points. Lisa, let's see what she can do.
All right, come on, Lisa.
Just a little off. Just a little off in this
Sorry.
match.
Mary Beth joining us on the stream. Thanks for watching with us there, Mary Beth.
Yeah, and Sean Grant, thank you so much for tuning in. Brian, a big first start on the 15, and this, and goes back and hits the 19 again. Yeah,
look at
twice.
that. Yeah.
A 9 mark at the exact right time.
You get a chance to step up, you take it.
Yep. And Matt can do nothing but try to hit as many bullseyes as possible. That does look like it's in a double, but no, I guess not. So he gets 2.
Well, it looks like we're going to be going to a game 3 here.
This is game 3.
Oh, this is game 3.
Yeah,
oh,
this is it.
Yeah, you're right.
Nope. Let me.
That's what happens when you get old. Folks, after this match, we hope to squeeze win one more match. We have been directed to close down the stream at 10 o'clock this evening. We'll be back live with you in the morning for the 4-man,
Oh,
4-person.
good old 4-person.
Yes, always the last event of the state weekend.
Sunday at the Indiana State Dart Tournament is always a hoot.
Yes.
Always a hoot. You wake up not wanting to wake up.
Yep. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, which is great on the last day of a dart tournament.
Everyone's just sleepy. And there it is.
Yeah, it's a
Brian Bishop
fantastic
closes
win.
it out.
That's a good win.
Yep.
Well, Mac and Lisa had a great run.
Just unable to close it out there. So Brian and Christie move on to the next round, still on the loser side. And we hope to have another match for you as soon as possible.
Yeah, let me see if I'm gonna. It only took me half an hour last time. Let me see if I can't chase another match over. We're trying to squeeze one more in before we're gonna shut down. We're planning on shutting down right around 10 o'clock this evening. Well, folks, we do appreciate all the likes and all the shares and all your views. We are so grateful. We're gonna try and squeeze in one more match, and then tomorrow we'll be up and running and live by the latest of 11. Quite frankly, we'll probably be shooting to get in around 10:15 and get it going. I myself am playing, and I start at 8 o'clock in the morning. I know Sean's playing.
Yep.
So inevitably, I'll be eliminated by 9, which means I can start the live stream at 9:15. But we'll. I'll be here. I'll be more than anxious to start the live stream and say good morning to you all. Well, let's see. Let's try and get one more match in.
Yep. We will be back with you as soon as we can.
All right,
Thanks for tuning
in, guys. All right, folks. This is Jason. I'm back with you. I have done my due diligence trying to get us another game over here, and we've been promised a game, and we've been sitting around for 25 minutes trying to get a game, and unsuccessfully in doing so. So Sean and I are going to sign off for the evening now. We are so grateful for you guys watching. Thank you so much. Please click back on the stream, take a look at that shirt that we got coming out. I'm going to tell you, we don't get any benefit from it. There's nothing going to Indie Dart Streaming. It's just a great-looking shirt. And like I said, it's got stripes on it that as soon as you put it on, you look 10 pounds thinner.
Right. And then also, people are going to walk past you at tournaments and be like, oh, my gosh, these are the guys that are doing the streaming.
Yes. And we will autograph any shirt that's purchased.
They won't be worth anything else. Actually, they might be worth less if you do that.
I wouldn't advise it, but we will. Folks, thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to sign off for the night here, and we'll be back with you. I'm going to tell you 11 o'clock because I'd much rather under-promise and overachieve. But realistically, we're probably looking to start the stream around 9:30, 10 o'clock. But I'm going to tell you, we will be live going at the very latest of 11, but look for us quite a bit earlier than that. Sean, thanks. Great job today, as always.
Oh, man, it's always a pleasure. It's so much fun to do. Everyone comes up and thanks us, and
really.
We do it it's so much fun.
Yeah, because sitting around drinking coffee or drinking ice-cold beverages and watching darts is a really tough job.
And to talk about it.
Yeah. All right, folks, thanks so much. Have a great night. Be safe out there. It's Saturday night. I know you want to go out there and indulge, but please be safe.
Have a great night, guys, and we will see you in the morning.